They can't beat me.
They can't beat me.
Breaking news tonight from suburban Thornton Township. More drama for Embattled Supervisor Tiffany Henyard.
And WGN's Jenna Barnes is live in Homewood with more details for.
Right off the bat, all her money goes to the product that is covering her face and the fake hair. That's not horse hair. That's probably human hair.
For us right now, Jenna.
Ray and Micah, we were promised a raucous caucus, and indeed, that is what we witnessed. Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, who was appointed to that position tonight, lost her bid for the Democratic Party's nomination in this rarely used political process. It now appears if she wants to run for supervisor again, it will have to be as a write-in candidate. That is the sound of an auditorium full of Tiffany Henyard opponents rejecting her nomination for Thornton Township Supervisor in the party's first township caucus in decades.
How you ain't let the people be heard?
As she protested the process, arguing her supporters were still.
Wait, so she's the township supervisor, and you got the town all in the room, and they're all against her being, I guess, nominated to keep the role that she's in. That's crazy. That's not good. That's not a good look. And how does she even get the position? Don't they have like requirements? Don't they have like are there any credentials you need to be in this position, bro? Like, I don't think I want somebody that looks like this being my mayor or my township supervisor, whatever the hell that means.
Waiting to be let inside.
Guys, have a good night. Eat the food and be merry. This meeting is...
Eat the food and be merry.
The meeting lasted only moments, but it was strategized beforehand. State Senator Napoleon Harris is the Democratic committeeman for Thornton Township. He alone decides whether to hold a primary election or a caucus. Amid the turmoil tied to embattled Supervisor Henyard, Harris...
She's really doubling down. Like, she's arguing with them, essentially. I would never vote for somebody that looks like this to be in a position like this, bro. Like, what?
Chose a caucus and won the nomination.
Democratic nominee for supervisor is Napoleon Harris.
Henyard walked out of the meeting and into a waiting SUV without speaking to us, but here's what she said before the caucus began.
They can't beat me.
They can't beat me. Why is it always... Listen, I do lean right, but I like to be reasonable. So why is it like all these, it seems like a very common thing for Democrats to do is to like not talk to the media these days. I don't know. It's been since, I don't know. I think I first noticed it when Kamala and Joe got into office and they didn't talk to the media for like, what? How long was it? Like months? Almost a year? That's crazy. They just don't talk to the media, bro. Like, aren't you running for a public position? Don't you think you need to talk to the people who you're, like supervising or representing? Like, what is this? This is fugazi. This is shenanigans.
They could beat me, they would have went to the polls.
What do you do tonight if you don't get the Democratic Party's
They can't beat me.
What do you mean? I will be victorious tonight.
I will.
You will see.
You will see.
They're not going to go nowhere. The show will go on.
Her allies now figuring out their next steps.
You can't vote for somebody like that. Come on, bro. You literally, like, why? Why are you voting for somebody that looks like this and talks like this and has this attitude?
This is the biggest. This is the biggest. This is a fraud.
To fight the result.
This is criminal. I would easily say hundreds of people that were not allowed in to be a part of the process.
And we did hear quite a few complaints tonight that Henyard opponents were allowed inside before her supporters. We know there was an event going on before the caucus began. Napoleon Harris's attorney told me that was a Democratic Party fundraiser, although Harris himself said it was not a fundraiser. So that's something that will certainly be examined in the coming days. I am told, though, that those people who were let in had their IDs checked to make sure that they were registered Democratic voters who live in Thornton Township. We're live in Homewood tonight. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.
All right, just to give you some context. So I found this article on CBS News. We all know the great Lori Lightfoot. She's now, I didn't know this, but she's a special investigator now. She's not I don't think she's the mayor anymore. She's not the mayor anymore. So she was hired by the village board to investigate Henyard's handling of the village finances. So just to give you some context again about why she's not being nominated again, and the whole town. It seems like the whole town hates her. Like, so Lightfoot announced in her preliminary investigation of Dalton's finances, which is the town. It's a small town. Dalton's finances found that the village general funds had a negative balance of $3.6 million as of May 31st this year. $3.6 million. So it seems like she's being accused of misusing taxpayer money. $3.6 million. That's crazy. That is absolutely bananas. So, Lori Lightfoot is investigating the former mayor. She is saying that the credit card spending is out of control. The receipts for credit card purchases are rarely provided. And she further uncovered spending that doesn't add up. And it shows that she spent $40,000 on Amazon. How do you spend $40,000 on Amazon? You're what's their position? The township supervisor? How do you spend $40,000 on Amazon in one day? I don't even know what to do with $40,000. If I had $40,000 in my bank account, it would be there because I don't know what to do with it. And it wouldn't go to Amazon for sure. And apparently there's like 2 officers that have been making like 6-figure incomes. So one officer made $108,000 in overtime alone in fiscal year 2023 and $114,000 in fiscal year 2024. Their regular pay is $72,000, so they're making almost double. That's like triple almost. That's crazy. So she is misusing taxpayer money. So is it possible that she's sleeping with cops? I'm just throwing that out there. It seems real sketchy. What was that other AG? I think it was the AG. I think she was an AG, or was she a mayor or something like that? Fannie, who was prosecuting Trump, and they found out that she was sleeping with one of the lawyers, and the whole case fell apart. This seems like a trend. I'm not saying that for sure she's sleeping with cops, but it's really odd that there's 1 or 2 officers that are making a bunch of money in overtime at the same time that she's like misusing the money from the taxpayers. Like, that's wild. And apparently one of the deputy chiefs, whom was believed to be fired before, he is actually on administrative leave. And this dude was paid $96,000 in overtime last year. This is absolutely crazy. Are these people helping her cover up stuff? Or is this another one of those, what was her name? Fannie Willis? Another one of those Fannie Willis debacles. Is this one of those? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.